Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your July 2025 reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you, Sagittarius. Okay, these messages are for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If these messages resonate with you, it's all good. If they don't resonate with you, maybe next time, okay? Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the returning subscribers. Thank you for the likes, the shares, okay? Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? I heard it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. Time for what? Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? It's about time. Okay, someone is thinking. Maybe someone is thinking to do something. Oh, someone is thinking to come towards you to betray you, Sagittarius. Maybe someone had you on some type of... Someone may be on some type of demon time, is what I'm getting. But this person is experiencing poverty. Maybe they did come for you and they failed miserably. Or this is what they're telling you that's happening in the month of July 2025. Someone may be in their thoughts on how to come for you. Maybe someone is trying to come towards you to betray you. Maybe because of some gift that you have or because that you're gifted. It could be a Gemini that's in their thoughts, a man who's looking into you, maybe looking into how to get you into a sticky situation because they're working with a karmic feminine, maybe to do some paperwork or something like that to get you out of some type of community. Okay, it would give them wish fulfillment if they did, but this is a wish that they have. Maybe you're being targeted right now, Sagittarius, by a male female who is a karmic. Okay. Yeah, they're expecting you to fall for the okie doke, but you're not. Something to do with your abundance, sudden wealth, something to do with your money. Maybe they want you to die, or they took a risk and it's been exposed now that a main male that they've been loyal to have been maybe trying to block your intuition or block you being able to connect to your ancestors, to your roots. But this person is in bad health now. It could be someone that they're married to, that they held in high honor, who is a two-faced lying thief who went on a journey that's about to croak. Oh my God. Or they're finding out that, because I don't like to predict death, but they're finding out that most likely when you see the coffin, it's about endings. They're finding out that someone that may have helped them work against you has passed. Okay? Someone in the community. They're getting this message because they're realizing that the work that they did on you, or the work that they tried to put on you to cause some type of failure or some type of disappointment, it died when that person died. So some type of spell was broken off of your life when a certain individual died. Now, you may just be hearing about this, or you may just be figuring this out. It could have been a feminine, or it could have been a masculine, because we did see the main male. It could have been a masculine that may have traveled to cause some type of ending for you. They may have traveled with a Queen of Wands, or towards a Queen of Wands. No, they traveled towards a Queen of Swords. They traveled towards a queen. Why am I saying king? So it could be a King of Swords that traveled with a Queen of Wands to put some type of hex, curse, spell on you because of a gift that you have. Maybe these people do the same thing as you. So whatever work that you do, or whatever, I'm hearing ministry. So it could be some type of church. It could be some type of church. This could be like a first lady and a pastor and a first lady. And why am I getting this? Maybe because Sagittarius, your sign has to do with religion. It could be. It could be that because your sign has to do with religion, I'm picking up on these people here. So it could be a church that you go to, or a church in your community where a first lady may have put some spell work on a pastor. No, a pastor may have put spell work on, they say, another pastor. So what kind of scandal is this? I don't want to hear about that shit. There's something going on here between either two churches or two congregations, but it involves the community. The community is involved. So someone in the community may have passed away, and this is being revealed that some pastor was doing spell work either on the congregation, or a pastor and the first lady was doing spell work on their congregation, and the curse is broken because the person that they used to do the curse on the congregation has passed away, so the spell broke. Okay, so you may be hearing of some religious group, a church, a coven, a cult, something is being dismantled. Okay, why they have me telling you this? Okay, so maybe it's on a grander scale. But what I do have here, Sagittarius, is that there's someone in your energy. Maybe you're already with this person. Maybe you're not with this person. Maybe this person is coming towards you. And there's someone who is trying to hold them back from coming towards you. Maybe this person was sent towards you to deceive you, but this person actually saw how gifted you were and they fell in love with you. And the karmic is upset. Okay, the karmic is upset. So a karmic may have sent someone towards you. Maybe they wanted to stop you. Maybe they felt like you were beautiful, you were very attractive, maybe mesmerizing, maybe because you were going places in your life and they didn't like that. They wanted you to stop. It could have been someone that you went to school with. I'm getting an ex-classmate here. So it could be someone that you went to school with that's been playing in your energy. Maybe they were trying to manifest a certain outcome or a certain life off of your energy. Maybe they wanted to live the soft life and they see that you've been living the soft life and they got very envious, very jealous of it, and they started doing spell work on you in order to break you up either with your person or to stop any person, place, or thing that will help you elevate come towards you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. They wanted to see you in poverty. They wanted to see you in lack. For some of you, you may have signed a contract, but you didn't read the fine print. There was something in that contract that was binding. Okay, so they may have tried to bind you to a false person, to a fake person, to either a false twin or a false, it could be false job, false person, false place, false thing. You know, there was something that happened. There was some contract that you signed that it had some type of binding clause to it. Now, for some of you, some of you who are in, maybe you guys are married now and you sign, you know, I guess you gotta sign when you're married or something like that. It is a binding contract. But when you married this person, they were not karmic. They became karmic over time. Okay, maybe because they got used to you, they started treating you any type of way. Maybe they started speaking to you any type of way. Maybe they started belittling you and doing all sorts of things. Because I feel like for some of you who have already gone through this, who are going through this situation, there is a main female here who's been, they've been infiltrating your situation. They've been in the middle of your situation, maybe looking into your life, maybe looking into the life of your partner, maybe trying to cause. I always pick this up for Sagittarius. There is someone in the middle who is, I am hearing they're steering the boat, okay? But this is also telling me that there's someone who is trying to control a narrative, someone who's trying to control your life, maybe predict where you and another person go, or how far or how successful you and a person can be together, something like that. So this could be overly protective mother-in-law or father-in-law or sister-in-law or brother-in-law, something like that. Some third party, someone out of your situation. Well, not completely out of your situation, but it's not someone that you're in a connection with. You're not close to this person. Maybe they're close to your person, but you personally, you're not close with this person. And they've been trying to like cause drama and stuff like that. That always keep coming up for you. Now, for some of you, this could be a community. With community card, it could be a job, it could be family members, it could be a coven, cult, secret society, it could be your job, it could be a corporation, an enterprise. Okay, it could even be like around your home, it could be your neighbors, stuff like that. Okay, because 3 and 9 is 12, and third house. Yeah. So your third house, it has to do with third house. Something to do with your third house. Community, third house. Brothers, siblings. Okay. So it could be siblings that's trying to interfere in your situation, or trying to keep you from getting some type of deal, some type of opportunity. Okay. I'm getting the energy of crabs in a barrel. Crabs in a barrel. But let me see what else we see. What else I'm seeing here. It definitely has to do with your abundance, something to do with your finances as well, or something to do with your gifts. Someone may have felt it was bad timing, or it's not the right time for someone to do something. It is the right time. It is definitely the right time. If you're trying to reach out to like your community, say you're online and you have an online community, they're trying to help let you procrastinate so you don't do what you're supposed to do. You don't hit your mark, or you don't get there on time, or something like that. They can't handle the new you. Someone for US inspired car, General Motors, Ford, Fiat, Chrysler. Okay, or this is someone in the US, someone of African American, not African, American, an American. R, first, middle, last initial, yours or theirs. They know positive changes are coming in for you. Again, reiterating that they know positive changes are coming in for you. They made fun of your downfall. Okay, look who's laughing now. Crown chakra magic backfired on them. So they were playing with your crown chakra. They were trying to cause, maybe manipulating another person when it comes to you, or trying to manipulate you. They're too proud to apologize. So this is telling me that this is someone that's been attacking you for a long time, because you're big purr. Okay, big purr. Okay, you're the big purr, not the little one. Hello? T, first, middle, last initial, yours or theirs. Third chakra magic backfire. Maybe they don't want you to speak about something. They don't want you to say something. They don't want you to hear about something. Okay? Something to do with your second house, I told you. Something to do with your wealth, your possessions, your finances, your trade, your talents. They kept bringing up your past, so they tried to keep you in a past situation, or a past something. Like, this is giving me where if you're in an argument with a person, they keep bringing up something from the past to maybe make you feel guilty or shame you or something like that. Okay, but you know, your vocal talents, maybe you're very talented when it comes to like speaking or singing or something like that. They were doing third chakra magic on you in order for you not to be able to speak something or to have something. So the third chakra magic backfire on them. They may be screaming and yelling and stuff like that. They're cursed now. Okay, 444 retreat. They're retreating, a hidden enemy. Something to do with the 12th house. Okay. Again, I'm picking up 12 again. Something to do with the 12th house. Maybe they're in trouble with 12. Okay. Maybe they tried to call 12 on you and 12 took them down. Okay. It could be. Something to do with your past, like I said, your mother, your home, your family, your ancestors. Okay, your prayers are being answered, and you're protected. You're fiercely protected by your guardian angel, your spirit guides, your ancestors. As a matter of fact, your entire spiritual team, V, first, middle, last, initial, yours or theirs. TikTok is banned, but child pornography isn't. So they may have been saying that you were doing child pornography or something like that. Something to do with that, something to do with a rat. A, first, middle, last, initial. Okay. Something to do with a tattletale. Okay. Something to do with ta. Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. First, you or them. Okay. Black magic backfired on them. Sacral chakra magic backfired on them. So this is telling me that this person didn't want you to be confident. This person didn't want you to be creative. This person didn't want you to be able to express yourself. They may have tried to like cause you some type of sacral energy, harvesting from your sacral energy. So maybe they may have been doing sex magic or something like that on you. This group is being dismantled. I told you. I told you. Cut the head of the snake. This is a karmic situation. They're in South Node energy. Everything they sold, they have to give back. So this person have been stealing from your sacral chakra. They may have been doing some type of spell work on your sacral chakra as well. This person could be a nurse. This person has a terminal illness who are working against you. Okay, or they wanted you to have a terminal illness. Okay, first, middle, last, initial. Like I said, R, T, A, and V. All right, so we have first, middle, last, initial, Q. They curse themselves. 10th house, something to do with your career. You've been very responsible, but something to do with your career. Like I said, it could have been something to do with your status, your honor, your fame. They wanted to destiny swap with you, but you're receiving Dharma. You're very disciplined and you're very responsible. You take responsibility for yourself. And yeah, they tried to assassinate your character. Maybe they said that you didn't like to take responsibility, or you didn't take care of yourself, or you didn't take care of what needs to be taken care of. Third eye chakra magic backfired on them as well. Okay, so they may have been trying to block your third eye, block the way you receive messages, maybe block the way you relay messages as well, because we did see the throat chakra here. They wanted your throat chakra to be off balance. So every time you get approached, maybe you don't know how to express yourself, or maybe if they did call 12 on you, you were not able to express yourself. They thought that you wouldn't be able to express yourself, but that's backfired. Okay. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Now, with the throat chakra magic that's backfired on them, they may be lying a lot right now. They may be lying a lot. Anybody with an unbalanced throat chakra, they're a liar, okay? So they wanted people to think that you were a liar, but they were the biggest liars in the group or around or in the community or something like that. We have the third house. I was speaking of the third house. The third house. Okay, something to do with your community. The short-term thinking, maybe short trips, who and what you're around, the ideas that you have going for you. Okay, you may ask a lot of questions. You're making the right connections. Maybe they wanted you to not make the right connections. This could have easily been, like I was speaking of, some type of first lady and pastor that was blocking your path. So they're making you all think like they're actually praying for you all. Maybe they're asking you all for money to pray for you all and stuff like that. And they're actually just pocketing the money and doing spells and casting spells on y'all, so y'all can give them more money, something like that. Something to do with the second house. Like I said, money, finances, your possessions. Okay, what you deem valuable to you. Okay, this person was all up in your shit. Something to do with your creativity, something to do with your children. Your children trust you very much. They love you. Okay, you guys have fun together. Okay, you love to have fun. You love to make art and stuff like that. You love to be very creative in everything that you do. And these people didn't like that, so they try to block your creativity as well. Some of you may have been trying to become pastors and first ladies yourself, and they didn't want that for you, so they kept like oppressing you, doing some little spell on you to oppress you. But that's been exposed by the sun. You are the leader of your own life. You realize that you can lead your own life. You realize maybe you don't need an entire congregation in order for you to draw closer or nearer to the Most High. Okay. Um, all of these things are being brought to light. Okay. Some deep realizations that you are enough with Jupiter, like you are enough. Okay. You can expand. You can even expand everything, like your finances, everything that is invaluable to you. Okay. You can expand. When it comes to your children, it's like, children don't stay small. They grow into adults, young adults, and then into adulthood and stuff like that. They don't stay small. Everything expands. So can you. Okay, you need to have enough faith and trust in yourself. Maybe you just need to develop a better routine. Okay. This could be happening at your job as well. This could be co-workers. Maybe you're in service to others and they hate that. Maybe they hate the way people love you. Maybe they hate the way people approach you, or you approach people, or how you navigate certain situations. Okay, so they just hate your, if it's a co-worker or work situation, they just hate your work ethic. Okay, and it's their full-time job to maybe tarnish your reputation or something like that, or to bring you down, something like that. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll be back with more messages for you guys.